Hi everyone! So I said I wasn't going to make a new video in a while, but I decided against it. I thought that instead what I could do is make a series of videos introducing a topic that I would later address in depth. So then there will be less gaps in my videos, and I know that there are enough gaps between the times that I've posted videos. So that's what I'm going to do instead. And today I decided to talk about body hair for two reasons. It's gonna be summer soon, and it's gonna be shorts, skirts, and bikini season, and I'll be showing off my leg hair, and I'm not feeling too brave about that, so I wanted to get some opinions and say little things about that. And the second reason is I have a book to suggest, and I have to return it to the library because I've had it for like 6 months, and I'd like other people to read it. So that's the second reason. So I'll introduce the book first, and it's called The Last Taboo, Women and Body Hair. And it's a collection of a few papers by different authors about how body hair is viewed in literature and I think in film. They have a piece about Frida. It's called On Frida Kahlo's Mustache, a reading of self-portrait with cropped hair and its criticism. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, it was something I was interested in. Check it out again this way. It is The Last Taboo, Women and Body Hair. My thing is ringing. Please ignore it. I know I have a bad habit of having noises in the background, but making dinner. Okay. So it's The Last Taboo, Women and Body Hair. I checked it out at the library because it's pretty expensive to purchase it. So consider checking it out before you purchase it, or you consider purchasing it. So the author pointed out something really interesting in the introduction, or one of the authors pointed out something interesting in the introduction, and that is that in shaving commercials, whenever shaving is being simulated, it's never actually on a hairy leg. It's, you know, the foam, and then the razor is shaving the skin, but it's not really shaving anything because it's a bare leg. And I think what the author is trying to suggest, if I remember correctly, is that body hair is considered to be a masculine feature, and anything that is masculine on someone who is female-bodied is seen as grotesque and hideous, and we can't even see body hair in a shaving ad because that would just be too terrible for us to handle. And I just thought that was a really interesting point. Really check it out if body hair is something that really interests you. And I know to some viewers they might be thinking, what's the big deal with body hair? It's just body hair. And yes, that's the point, but the problem is that certain persons are assumed to not have body hair. For example, you know, women. Women are these hairless creatures who have no hair anywhere on their bodies, except on their heads and their eyebrows and their eyelashes, which, if you're female-bodied, you know that's not true. And many times, if you have a body that's too hairy, you'll get teased, and that's a problem. That's always a problem. So I will be addressing those aspects of this in a later video, but for now I just wanted to share my personal experience, starting with the weather, because that's important now somehow. So it's been crazy weather. It's, you know, been raining. It was raining early this morning, cats and dogs, and now it's absolutely sunny. So summer is trying to creep its way in here in the Bay Area, and it's going to be short, skirt, and bikini season soon. I don't wear bathing suits. I don't go near water, but the shorts are kind of a necessity around here. And I had stopped shaving a few months ago, and I was feeling brave, but that was the winter, and now it's the summer, and I'm getting a couple of, my computer just died, so let's ignore what just happened. But I'm getting a little less brave, going out in shorts and skirts. I could get away with wearing tights when I wore dresses, but that's not a choice anymore. I mean, it's summer, and I think I have a right to wear shorts without feeling bad about myself. But I have gotten a few funny looks from people, and I'm feeling kind of bad about it. So that's that. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about that. I know that's not very interesting, but it's something that should be addressed. I shouldn't have to feel bad because of something that's natural. I mean, I was actually teased a lot about my hairy arms. Now that I think about it, I was like, what was I listening to those people? It's just body hair. And actually, a few months ago, like I said, I stopped shaving. It was not really an act of rebellion, and if you're active in the Tumblr feminist online community or whatever, you'll notice that there are some Tumblr that, are strictly dedicated to women showing off their body hair, showing off their armpit hair, their leg hair, their pubic hair, and they're so proud of it, and it seems like a really big act of rebellion to show any body hair because it's so common. When I was a child, I would throw hissy fits after I went through puberty. I thought that it was my right to shave, and my mother wouldn't let me shave, and it was absolutely necessary that I do it. And that's how ingrained it was that women are these hairless creatures. We're not. Female body people are not hairless. If you're hairless, fine. If you're absolutely hairy, that's fine. It's not dirty. And but really, me not shaving anymore was an act of practicality. My line of thinking was one less thing to do in the shower. It really was just an extra beauty regimen type of thing that I didn't need to do because I don't have a problem with my body hair, and if someone does, well, too bad. So that's just my little blurb about my experience with body hair and, where me and other people cross and they don't like it too much. Some people have actually reacted really, really, really badly to seeing my hairy legs. Like, strangers have reacted really poorly to it. I want to discuss this further in depth when we talk about it in depth. So I actually kind of want to talk about why I'm actually making this video, because it might seem pointless to some people. So a few months ago I stumbled across this video of this woman talking about her shower regimen. It was one of those beauty gurus, and she was talking about how she shaved all the body hair on her body, basically from her neck down she shaved, and then she talked about how she shaved her vulva, and it was for health reasons, and she went on to say that she suggested it to her little sister because it was gross that she have any hair down there because of period blood that would get all over, and it would be disgusting. And this was pre me not shaving, and I knew that this person was very, very wrong, because the pubic hair is there to protect you, to protect your vagina from anything that might harm it. And I started researching, or when I mean researching, I meant randomly YouTubing things. And I looked up not shaving, the words not shaving, hairy, something, things like that. And every single video and article that I stumbled on was about hair removal and not hair itself. So hair is seen as a problem and not just a natural thing. It's something that it absolutely has to, disappear. It's a disease. It must be removed. There was really no article or video about embracing your hairiness. So I just thought that was kind of odd, because I didn't think it was a big deal. I didn't think that this had anything to do with what we as a society think is masculine, what we think is feminine. But it later became clear that that was not addressed at all. And actually, it's over here. This book was one of the few books, I think there was 2 that I found, that really truly addressed the issue of body hair. Not removing it, but how we look at it. So, really, the upcoming video about this topic is going to be about masculinity, femininity, and body hair. How, the hairier the man, the more manly he is, the more hairless a woman, the more woman she is. So if you're interested in masculinity and femininity, the next video, or a couple months down the line, might be something that you're interested in. So for homework, because I'm still going to be assigning homework for these next few videos, it's going to be simple. Just, what do you think of body hair? Do you think it's absolutely gross, or do you fetishize it? Do you think it's hot? Just give me your opinion, just to start things off. So, alright everybody, so I'll see you. I don't know when I'll make a video next, but sit tight, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.